We are in Feldcroft again, and Sebastian is over here with Anne. We're supposed to meet them outside the town. So let's see what they got going on.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
If Ominous will be there?
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
I don't think Ominous is going to be here, dude. In a dark sacrifice? This is definitely the Avada Kedavra little segment here of our unforgivable curses, isn't it?
Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Yeah, I'm skeptical on that. Like, even if you can get Ominous on board, and even if we somehow get around your uncle and they don't find out, when Anne is healed, when that stuff is gone, Uncle's gonna want to know how. So you gotta have an of course he apparated. You gotta have an explanation for if he's gonna apparate. Why walk at all? Just do it. Anyway, I don't know how we're gonna get around that. And then after all of that is considered, like, who's the sacrifice, right? Who's the sacrifice? I don't know. Seems sketchy. I want to go get Kneasel, and I remember it being over here. Yes, that. I want to go there. We're gonna get a couple of Kneasels, and I have been busy between videos. I went ahead to some bandit camps, cleared them out, just trying to find those traits that I could put on my gear. And I also, I don't think I like this one. Yeah, I don't like this one. This one's a bad one. I mean, these guys are fairly straightforward to take down, but yeah, I don't like this one. This is too much work. You gotta like get out of the cave and everything, and you can't use your broom. I'll go over here instead. I went to a whole bunch of Merlin trials. I think I only have like one more left until I complete the entire challenge for Merlin. So we might just stop and do that today too, just because there's only one left as far as I'm aware. Let's take a look. If I go to challenges, exploration, Merlin trials, right? I'm at 19 out of 20. There it is. So I can get more gear slots at that point. I also would like to get different breaks. A bright spark broom could be cool. I say it could be even cooler than the embers we have behind us right now. So I kind of want to go do that too. So we're going to be popping some balloons if I see them as well. Just trying to get all that stuff going. And anyway, throughout my time getting these bandit camps down this time around, I have managed to get concentration 3. So I did find it. It was the last bandit camp I did, because as soon as I got that, I didn't care about doing any more. So I went ahead and I got that all sorted. And now there's a troll near these Neasels. Hang on. Now the Neasels, of course, are going to not want to be captured, so we're going to want to make sure that we are ready to go with the proper spells. I want male and female. And of course there's the troll and everything right there too, so why don't we grab... Oh, that's not how we should have started that at all.
No need to be difficult.
Completely wrong button.
No harm.
Completely wrong button. Let's go.
Levioso.
There we go. That's better. Although, I think I still waited too long. Oh, I got him. I think it was a her. I got the her, right?
Everything's all right now.
I think I got the her on that one. I might be wrong. This one's got a star next to it, though. That's nice. We'll just get that one, too. It's fine. I'm not sure what that star means. Like, it's the alpha of the pack or something? Anyways, I definitely have a male now. I can't quite figure out where... Well, did I get the female or not? Did I get that? Let's go to inventory. Go right here. Yep. We still have the Irondale Pilferer in here. Yes, we have male and female both on the Neasels, so that's fine. I don't need any more. But I can get them quicker. I can get my resources quicker if I do. So you know what? Let's just get one more. That's fine.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, they're gonna see me right now and attack me. Here they come. I like how I'm immune. Immune to damage. Crazy. Ooh. Who's doing the shooting? Is that him? I thought he was an axe wielder. Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna make our spells a lot stronger as we do this. Check out how strong this is. It takes a lot more health out now. Trolls are gonna be a lot less of a problem now.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
I don't know what's going on with his movement, but I'm all right with it. Trolls are going to be a lot less of a problem now. Again, I don't have Concentration 3 in my gear, but I do have Ancient Magic 2 in my gear, and I've also earned Ancient Magic 3. So if I go back to the Room of Requirement, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go Hogwarts map, secret rooms, room requirement. I'll show you what I mean. So essentially, by getting all the Ancient Magic hotspots and stuff, and upgrading my gear, by upgrading my gear as many times as I have, I've earned Ancient Magic 3. So first we need to release the Neasels, and I think we're gonna release the Neasels. I think we can do it in here. We have 4 species in here already. We're gonna take the Fwoopers out of here. Yes, I want to take the Fwoopers out of here. So let's move to inventory. Yep. And then I'm going to take the Neasels out. There we go. So now all the Neasels are here. That's great. And then what we'll do is just make sure we're... No. Wrong spell. Sorry, Kat. Mike, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. That's the wrong spell. That is... you're still scared of me, so I can't interact. There we go. Okay. So we'll get these guys groomed here, so I can get my level 3 upgrades right there. So 3 Neasels. Very nice. We can get the Dury Crawls. I mean, honestly, I probably should just do a run on all these animals. So I'll cut you ahead in a second.
Said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Yeah, I really don't think Sebastian is... I don't know, man. Like, how are you going to come up with this sacrifice? Who is it going to be? You're not going to sacrifice yourself. It ain't going to be me. And it's not going to be ominous either. I'm not going to let that happen either. So I don't know what's going on, man. Not, like, you got to cast Avada Kedavra at somebody. You have to basically take a life to remove the curse. It's that dark stuff. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we deal with in these games, I guess. Okay, so I've gotten the Kneasel hair from the 3 Kneasels that are here. I've gotten it all. So what I can do is first off, I'm gonna go back and release the Fwooper. I'm gonna put that in the area with this is the wrong way. I had it right the first time. We're gonna put the Fwoopers over with the Phoenix, because I think the Fwoopers would enjoy being in this area. Maybe not, but I feel like they would enjoy being in the same place as the other birds. And you know what? Arendelle Pilferer can come on over here too. Why not? We're just gonna keep this little guy in our pen. Why not? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our grooming on. There we go. Yeah, get everybody groomed. And I'll go ahead and get the Phoenix Feather and everything as well. And then we got some upgrades to do to our gear. It's gonna be exciting. Oh, you know what I also probably should have done? I can't breed a Phoenix, unfortunately. But I mean, I'd be a little broken if I could, I suppose. So I think I'd like to breed the Kneasels, because I'm gonna get higher level upgrades and I'm gonna need their hair a lot more. Those are like that's the main ingredient for my stuff now. So come on, let me have it. There it is. Okay, I got the things I wanted, so let's go over and upgrade the gear. And there it is. First, I identify. Okay, so that's not as good as what I got. So we're going to come over here to the loom, and I have several items of gear that are over 100% or over 100 base value, or at least at 100 base value, and they're all mostly upgraded all the way here. So what we want to do is I've got the scarf has greatly increased damage from ancient magic. Okay, so we're going to change that to ancient magic 3. I've got 9 Kneasel here now. So that's going to be ancient magic 3 now. And what I'm hoping is if I stack this with another one, which is what I have on the mask, if I stack this over and over, I'm kind of hoping my single ancient magic would take down a troll. You saw how much damage it did. It takes it down like 80% now. So I'm hoping that by having 2 with ancient magic 3 on them, that it becomes just insanely powerful at that point. Okay, I need a Grafhorn Horn to upgrade that, but it's okay. So we'll take concentration 3, and we'll add that to all of my existing gear with the Kneasel hair. This one, yep. So now my spells just hit like a truck. And now maybe I can take my hands, my gloves, and put the ancient magic on that to really make it sure. But I think I'm going to be casting a lot more normal spells than ancient magic spells. Yeah, probably. What we could do maybe is have the gloves. Perhaps the gloves can make it to where ancient magic bar fills faster. And I think I only have level 2 for that. It is the... I thought I had it. Maybe I don't. I don't think I have it. Increased damage. Ancient magic focus. Yeah, the fill rate. I only have level 1 on that. All right, never mind. We're not doing that. So it's concentration 3. All right, so we're super good now. We're real strong now. It's gonna be great. Potions. I could get maybe another 2 invisibility potions, and that's about it. So let's go over to... I don't have any more mag. These things randomly generate potions, and they just always... So far, they always generate the same potion, and it's always one I'm full on. It's not always Maxima, but it's always one that I'm full on. So they're not as useful as I would have liked them to be. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get the Thunderbrew's already full, so let's use one of these stations right here. Let's grab invisibility potion. I haven't shown you the recipe for that yet. It's actually really easy to make. Just need a troll bogey, knot grass, and leaping toadstool caps. I mean, it's very easy to produce that potion, so it just takes a minute to do. So I'm gonna let that brew, and then let's go back over to quests now. The Shadow of the Relic. I think we continue with this, right? And you see the rewards is Avada Kedavra. That's gonna be, ooh. I think we have to do that today. Yeah, so we're gonna track that one, and we'll meet him at the catacombs. So I'll see you guys over there once I have all of this stuff in the room of requirements sorted out. And then, yeah, all of my gear is top notch at the moment, so we're fine.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
It may stop you now. I think it's too dark in there, but we'll see. Arriving at night.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
Oh boy.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
What am I supposed to do? He won't listen to me.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Okay, so you're following me now? Okay, so I see a bunch of red dots, but I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. That's the catacomb, though. Oh, I have to find him in the catacomb. Oh, I thought I had to, like, go back to the village because there's Inferi, but I understand now. I'm an idiot. That's fine. We have mental lapses every once in a while. Okay. It's the red on the map. I looked at the minimap and said, oh, there's a bunch of red dots. That's where the Inferi are. No, they're inside here.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
All right, so where are the Inferis?
Revelio.
Huh? Where are they at? Well, I mean, I've already looted the place of all of its treasures in the hard-to-reach
Where was
spaces.
Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Uh-huh.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Oh my god, my spells hit so hard now.
Incendio! Confringo!
Fringo!
Confringo!
They do so much damage. That's very nice. I like that. Oh yeah. We'll be ready for whatever final battle comes our way now.
Revelio!
All right, so yeah, pretty much all the treasure is done here, so let's continue. Look at all the spiders. Nope, that's Inferi, of course.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
No, there wasn't.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Levioso! Confringo!
No, stay up top. They can't reach you up here.
Incendio!
All right, I want my... Give me this.
Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Dependo!
I just
Hold
want
on
to
a
cast it.
moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Yeah, right. Like, I can totally talk some sense into him. That's a real casual walk for someone who can just apparate. Just saying. You should probably just apparate. All right, so...
Revelio.
That's how it happened. And there's just a lot of stench of the dead everywhere now. Just grab it all. I don't really need it all, though. Let's go down and see if we can talk some sense into Sebastian.
How many inferi are there?
Confringo!
And now that I'm alone, yeah.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Okay. There's a lot of inferi. Sebastian is... where? I forget.
These inferi seem far from controlled.
Confringo!
Oh, hi. He's just like right next to me. Hi, how you doing? What's going on back here? I think I've been here before. Yeah, that chest is open. Okay. I mean, I pretty much searched the whole place last time we were here, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of reason to continue with that. Yeah, I got this before too. There's a wig and weld. I'm full now, so I can't have any more. All right, let's continue forward in the catacombs. Should be, yeah, just continue on the same direction we've been going. And he should be at the end. We've already been here. Like at the end where we found the relic. Oh, I see him, but I also have bones to deal with here. So let's...
Revelio!
The bones are in there.
Accio!
And in there. Not that one. There you go. Very good.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I need to find a way up that ledge.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I did it again. Yep, I did it again. I did I forgot how it works.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
It's, you put it between the pyres, I think, up here. I think that's how it works. I can jump this. It's fine. Guess I can't jump it. It won't let me jump it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Can I put it here then? Yeah, you can't put it in place. You got to put it here and then it does its thing. Yeah. I was trying to put it here,
Sebastian.
but whatever. Oh boy. He is controlling them. Look at that. Whoa.
Isn't this incredible?
No. I don't think you quite understand what you're doing.
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the inferi.
control. I had to fight the inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic!
Well, now we got to fight.
You'll pay for this!
There was a firefight! Stop. Okay, two things. Actually, first thing is talent. because we're going to have close quarters here, and I think this is the best time to have this talent. I've got 2 spare talents. I'm going to say that my Incendio now makes a big ring. That seems to make sense to me. Okay. Let's do this. Ow.
That's
Ow.
Relic was going to save Anne.
Why am I being attacked by him? Oh, he's attacking me. Like, specifically attacking me. Oh, good. I mean, I didn't think I had to do that, but I guess.
I am protecting you, you Now you've gone too far.
Incendio.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio.
Mr. Sallow.
Stop!
Just stop it.
Incendio.
Confringo!
That guy teleported. I didn't think they could do that. They can.
Incendio.
Confringo! Sendo!
Incendio.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo!
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, we finished him off. I didn't want to, but he kind of made me.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
He did it.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
What have you done, dude? There are like 20 different spells you could have
Get
casted
out of here.
that would have stopped him. And you did the one that stops him from everything
Can't let him
forever.
leave.
I mean,
Sebastian, wait!
I'm ahead of him now. Well, it says I have to follow him, so I guess. Great music for this.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
The headmaster going to be out front? Ominous going to be out front? Somebody's got to be out front. I actually really didn't think it was going to go down like that. Like, I knew the spell had to be casted, but I
What is it?
didn't know that he was going to do it on his uncle. And I mean, that's not really a sacrifice. What were you I don't know. Like, what were you thinking was going to happen? You know?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
Everyone should know that, Kurt.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave.
So if I
I
had
can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
if I had said everyone should know that curse, I think that's when I could be taught it. I think that's what gets me to learn it. But like, that was not an appropriate response. Like, everyone should know that. Nah. Nah. So I don't mind not knowing it. I'm plenty powerful as is, but that's just wow. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see him casting it on his uncle. When I decided, you know, I'm gonna go into the side quest now and do that. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I just don't see myself in this video, like my mode right now, the mood I'm in. I don't see myself getting into any other side quest or anything. As soon as Sebastian gives me an owl and tells me to meet in the Undercroft, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely going to do that instead. But for now, though, there aren't any other side quests other than that hippogriff, that map. Use Henrietta's map to find the treasure. If I track this, it doesn't show up on the map. It's not going to give me a waypoint. So what I have to do is use Henrietta's map and actually use the map to find the treasure. So this is the land, and there looks like there's maybe a bridge here. And then there's a gate with a big opening, and then there's this, and it says, I'm going to assume that this is Incendio, but then this one here is Glacius, I think. So perhaps I need to put out some fires and light some fires to make it equal this. At this location is what I'm thinking. So if I look at the map and try to determine where that is, I think it's either this bridge. It's got to be this bridge, right? So I feel like it's just across, like maybe like this castle here or something. Let's go ahead and tap this and see if maybe we can find that treasure. Because I don't really want to talk to anyone else unless Sebastian's calling me. And then we'll go there. So I don't know if this is the castle. Because I've never really been here yet.
Is somebody there?
Goodbye.
Expelliarmus.
Goodbye. So this doesn't really look like a castle per se. But maybe getting a better vantage point would help out. What was this? Is this moving? Ooh. That's J. Pippin's potions. It's stopping him. Wow. Wow. These magicians were really ahead of their time on the whole self-driving thing, yeah? Stopping for obstacles. Yeah, so I don't think this is it. I don't see this. Maybe it's on this side. Could be. There's a lot of goblins on that bridge, it seems, but there doesn't seem to be any. I don't see any symbol on the ground over here. Now, it could be this over here. Perhaps it's this bridge. Maybe I'm not reading the map correctly. So maybe I'll head over here. I want to pop some balloons too, because it gives me that cool broom. let me just wander around a little bit here and see if I can figure it out. That's casting spells. There's some fireballs being casted over there. And I'm not seeing the...
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
You're talking about the Merlin trial. I'm not interested. Well, I only need one more to get new gear. So maybe I should just do it because I get more gear that way. It's a fairly straightforward one. We've done these plenty of times. I'm kind of, you know, I showed you like pretty much every type so far, and I'm pretty content with that. I don't have to show you every single puzzle I solve, I don't think. So there's that. And then I think these ones were supposed to go on that one. So, ooh, tricky. Make me work for it, huh? Fine. This game likes to do that. Make me run a bit more. Where is it? Right there. And then that'll be it. I can now have maximum gear slots.
That Lumos.
Here we go. Okay, there's no reason to do any more Merlin challenges because there actually are some. There are more. But there's really not a reason to do any more. So I'm going to pop some balloons. I think the bright spark bloom could be kind of cool. I'm using the wildfire broom right now. And like that's the one I'm using with the whole like bell on it, I think. And maybe I am. Let's see. Come over here. Yeah, wildfire broom. So I've got a lot of different ones, and they all have like their own different effects and stuff. This one's the night dancer. So let's see what this one looks like. I actually haven't seen this one yet. Yeah, so it's really like there's no effect behind me. Yeah, it's kind of plain, you know. So I like things with flair. Okay. Oh, unavailable because I'm on the broom. I can't change it because I'm on the broom. Fair enough. You can only change it when you're not already on it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. There's a camp there that I could look at, but I'm not really interested in the goblin camps as much either anymore. Getting the Quidditch captain gloves would be kind of cool. I just need to do all the landing spots to do that. So I need 4 more landing platforms. And then I'll have the Quidditch captain gloves, which it's just gloves. It's just a look for gloves, but it could be kind of cool, I guess. But I really don't need to clear all the camps. Also, the astronomy tables are a thing that I'm getting pretty close to having all of those too. So I probably should go back and do those, but it's not nighttime yet. So, whatever. Still looking for the hippogriff. Or not the hippogriff, the symbol. The thing on the... Where's that map? So we're here. It could be here. One more look at the map here. One more look at the map. So... the thing I'm trying to figure out is what's water and what's land. And I thought the dark area was land. And so I could be wrong on that, but this looks like a pretty narrow crossing. And then there's a gate followed by just a castle with a big courtyard. And then this is what I'm looking for. So if I'm looking for that, I mean, that's kind of where I am. Unless it's somewhere else. Maybe it's over here instead. Maybe it's this. You know? It could very well be this. Like near the broom racing event. I think I'm going to go over there. See if I can find it over there. See you in a second. Look at this place. This is an interesting place. I've never been yet. Seems like there are Inferi here, though. That's interesting.
Confringo.
Not nearly as strong as the other Inferi. Let's take a look at this place. It's not the place I'm supposed to be.
Incendio.
That's the wrong spell, but all right. It's cool.
Confringo.
No problem. I'm just going to burn. I'll come up to you. Don't worry. Take your time. No big...
long ago, no doubt.
Incendio.
No big deal. All right, so this is an ancient magic spot. Ah, okay. All right, and I can't use my broom here. Oh, you're gonna make me actually solve it, aren't you? Because I've been cheating with my broom for far too long, man. All right then. Well, there are 2 of them in the building, it seems. And I can go low. A level 3 lock. I mean,
Hello,
why not?
Gamora.
If you're going to entice me with it being level 3, then I guess. All right, and then
Revelio.
what is down here? It says there's chests that way. That's not a way I can go right now. I can go lower. Huh. Okay. Sure.
Confringo. Incendio.
Anything else in this room
Revelio.
besides, you know, walking death? There we go. Unidentified hand items. Better gloves is cool. I was going to say, are there any more in Fury? It's a rather large room, so it makes sense that there would be.
Confringo. Incendio.
That didn't light you on fire?
Confringo.
That's silly. I should have gotten you on fire too. Oh, I thought there was somebody else here. That's it? Oh, okay. It's like, come on now. Where are they going to come from? Let's go.
Revelio.
Hi. Ah, Lord of the Manor. There you are.
Confringo.
Oh, I'm gonna
Accio.
eat your
Bombarda. Defendo. Incendio.
I thought you were going to die on your own. Burn out. That didn't happen. Okay.
Confringo.
Hello.
Aloha Mora.
This is a quest? This building is apparently a side quest of some kind. Because there's a quest marker on the chest. I've never seen a quest marker like this on a chest. It's always on a person to get introduced to something. Okay, it's another treasure map. Wow. Okay. Another mystery to solve.
Interesting to see where this leads.
Yeah, another mystery to solve, I guess. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into the back room here. Okay. All of this came from unlocking a level 3 door, by the way. That's not the actual path I was going to take through that house. That's just the path that existed from this. Like, this is what a huge manor that is. And that's through the level 3 lock. Okay. I've got some more balloons to pop. I can always go back in there and check it out. Yeah, and it should probably start. Looks like I'm kind of coming in the middle of the chain here. Ah, there's another landing spot down there. Let me get that too. Oh boy. Hit the brakes. There you go. All right, back up. And let's go get the balloons. A little squirrely, aren't I? It's all right. I figured it out. We got it taken care of. All right. Now, we don't need to worry about the Merlin trials or the cows. And the marker I have is for the broom trial, which is near where I suspect that map is leading me. I now have another map to deal with, but I think that this building here, I don't think it's that one. I think it's this building here that's on the treasure map.
Glad I was never locked up here.
Oh, these guys are all enemies. They just don't see me. That's interesting. I was that close to them and they didn't see me. Cool.
Did you hear that?
No.
Levioso.
Release me! Pay for your
Confringo.
Dude, my spells are actually quite powerful now.
Incendio.
Oh, wrong spell.
Confringo.
You've made a great mistake.
Incendio.
Oh, well, I guess the circle helped me there, didn't it?
Coward.
Quite conductive. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. You die for that. Confringo.
I went invisible before I casted that because I had the wrong tool belt or the wrong tool belt, the wrong spell slots displayed. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, identified face item. There is an astronomy table up top. Still want to do that. Don't care about the Merlin trial anymore.
Trial when I see one.
Yeah, I don't care about that anymore. But there is one more enemy here. And it is. These things are all for the Merlin trial. These are one of those you have to break it things. There's a big troll down there. I am actually curious to see how strong is my ancient magic now that I have that. So I kind of want to see that. So I go over to this river troll out of nowhere and just do this. It's almost dead. That's crazy. That's really, really fast. Yeah, much better now. And if I did one more slot on that Ancient Magic 3, it'd be a one-hit shot for everybody. Just a one-shot kill. That's pretty neat.
What was that? Stop right there!
There is another person in here. Somebody else is here. Come on. Hey. How you doing, buddy? I'm a very powerful wizard. Don't mess with me. Okay, so I don't see anything on the ground out here, so I must be wrong about this being the location, but man, does it look... I mean, it looks very much like the map does. At least I thought it did. There's no bridge or anything, so maybe it's over here. This is where the... I mean, this is the broom time trial. Come on. This isn't the location? Look at the way this is shaped. I guess... Yeah, I mean, look at the way this is shaped right here. How it bends over like around like this, and then there's this on here, like it looks like a kidney or whatever, right? This like reverse Italy happening right here. If I take a look at the map again, I mean, I guess it doesn't look. Yeah, I mean this white area is land, right? Okay, so I didn't get an owl, but it appeared. So meet Sebastian in the Undercroft he's here now. I want to go ahead and do that and make sure that you know, we can wrap that up in the same video, because that's a big thing. So we're gonna go to Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, right? Yeah, and we'll walk down to the Undercroft, and I mean, I don't know what. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen there, dude. You know, all emotion to save somebody, and ended up killing and kind of ruining everything that he... Just ruining everything, really, so...
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
There's no reality here where you're not in the wrong.
Turn me in.
Like, you're just, I get it. You're real close to your own perspective, but your own perspective doesn't match, like, anyone.
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me.
You're on the right track with that.
No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Yeah, you're on the right track with that.
Sebastian.
It certainly doesn't make up for the complete derailment of the morality train that you have caused, but it's... I mean, at least that's an admission. Like, you're taking some responsibility there. You're on the right course from now, I suppose.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You're kind of making me choose this. We must not turn him in. We should turn him in. I mean, I don't know if he's learned a lesson here, you know? But if we turn him in, it's Azkaban, right? It's Azkaban, it's Dementors, it's... I mean, he used an unforgivable curse on his uncle. He did it for a good reason. All the dark stuff he did for a good reason. Using Avada Kedavra on his uncle did not have a good reason. There was like 20 spells he could have done at any point in time. You could have petrified him, you know. You could have, you know, transfigured him or something. I mean, he's a 5th year. He knows how to do these things. All these things he could have done, but he hit his uncle with the one spell. There's no coming back from on that. You know, you could have blew his arm off with Bombarda or something. You know, you could have caused a significant injury, but you hit him with the one spell. And it's a spell that you have to actually mean in order for it to work. Like, in that moment, like, you can reflect on it and feel guilty. You can reflect on it and regret it. But in the moment that you cast that spell, you have to mean it. If we don't turn him in, maybe... I mean, maybe there's some chance at peace between he and his twin. But she's not cured. If we do turn him in, then most likely these two will never see each other again, because even if he gets out, you know, far later in his life, even if he gets out, she likely won't make it that long. So that's basically... That's a tough morality decision for me, because I know what he did was absolutely wrong. And I know that clicking the button here is the right click. This is the right choice. But there's nuance to it. And that's kind of where my head is, right? I'm trying to base this like in this situation, right? If I shoot to kill when someone's attacking me, then that's justified. But that's only justified if you think your life is in danger. And at no point, I think what he felt was his mission was in danger. His goal, his ability to get the outcome that he wanted was destroyed. And he lashed out emotionally, as he has been this entire time. He's a real screwed up kid. I mean, if his uncle disappears, there's bound to be an investigation anyway, right? So with that investigation, I feel like that's the time where we tell the law enforcement the truth, right? But to like willingly go out and pursue it, to turn him in, I don't know if it's my place to do that. If his sister's not going to do it, and Ominous isn't going to do it, I mean, is it my place to do that? Maybe there's redemption here. I don't know. Like, clicking this button makes the most sense to me, but I'm going to click this one anyway.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions,
He should.
we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
He should pay for what he's done. I'm just not sure that Azkaban is necessarily the payment, and I'm also not sure it's my place to do that. But at the same time, like I said, I think the other choice was probably the more correct choice. But again, like if I say yes, turn him in, that's it. Like he is, and Anne as well. Like same thing. I'm taking her brother away and everything too. So I don't know if I like my decision there, but I also don't know if I would have liked the other decision either. I think there's a case to be made for both of them, but I do think turning him in has the stronger case. I'm simply doing the other one because I'm kind of hoping for some kind of redemption arc. I'm kind of hoping for some kind of like follow-up where the game shows me that they can get along again, but she's still not cured. And Sebastian is the only person that is motivated to cure her. If I take that person and lock him up, not only are they never seeing each other again, but there's like no hope for her to be cured. If there is a cure, the whole thing, all of it was done to try to cure her. If there is a cure, he is the only person that's going to do that. I'm not sure it's the right decision, but that's what happened. That's the decision that's been made this time. Okay, I've got 2 treasure maps now. I don't know what else to do with those. The other things I have, there are other things on the map too. There are other side quests on the map that I have not explored yet. I haven't been able to see yet. So one of those is over here. I mean, actually a couple of them are over here in this area because this is all brand new. We barely scratched that area at all. But I think pretty much every other area is taken care of now. I think for a resolution for this video then is going to the map chamber and getting that initial thing started. I don't think doing the 4th trial is the end of the game. I think there's more to it. So otherwise I would be just waiting on that. But I think there's more to it than that. So if I go to the, I got to go to the map, don't I? Yeah. Map, Hogwarts, secret rooms, map chamber. So let's close things off today on that note by the game froze again. Going to the map chamber and seeing how our story continues from here. And if there's an investigation into Sebastian, right? If you know, Officer Singer or whoever, if they are investigating this, then we cooperate, and he pays for it that way, right? But it's one of those things where I'm not sure it was up to me, if that makes sense. All right, map chamber. The other thing I'm curious about too is, I know I'm kind of still delving into the same thing before I hit this button, but the other thing I'm kind of curious about is Sebastian is a minor, right? I don't know how crime and like how they tried kids versus adults and all that stuff. I don't know how that worked in the late 1800s, but he's a minor, right? We're all 15, 16 years old. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe Azkaban wouldn't have been in his future. But if it was, if they did send him there, in the event that he doesn't spend the rest of his life there, he would certainly be far more messed up than if he has a chance to redeem himself and has a chance to correct, if he has learned his lesson and that would never happen again. On the flip side of it, though, if we don't show consequence, that's a person out in the wild, free, who knows that spell and has used it before on his family.